Hello, my name is Adam with Piragis Northwoods Outfitting. Today we're going to talk about our full outfitting and what that entails. First, real basically, the full outfitting includes the gear, canoes, and food for your canoe trip. So we'll go through right now. What we're going to do is go through the gear. So our gear, we get new every year. It's lightweight, it's packable, it's designed for canoe camping. It's really top of the line quality stuff, so you know you're getting really good stuff with us. We'll kind of go through some of it here as I'm talking and kind of show you what we've got. So first, every group's going to get a tent. We have Sierra Designs, Nemo, Big Agnes tents. They're all top of the line quality brands. Then you get a sleeping bag and a compression sack. And the idea here is to make everything as compressible as possible. You know, it's having a backpacking kind of mindset when you're canoe camping is a good idea. Keep things lightweight, packable. It'll allow you to go a little farther in and it'll make it a little easier on you. So you get your sleeping bag, your sleeping pads. You got Nemo sleeping pads, Cosmoware pads, and Big Agnes 2-track pads. We've also got Nemo sleeping bags and Big Agnes sleeping bags as well. So sleeping pad, you've got your camp pillow, and again, nice and compressible, lightweight. I'm going to get that roll it into itself here. Get that. Everybody gets a packed towel. If you can see here, this whole pile is our that's a group of 4 that we've got actually packed out here ready to go. So we'll kind of get started on some of this. So that's for one person there. In addition to sleep sort of things like the tent, sleeping bag, sleeping pad, pillow, you get a tarp for the group. We've got 10x14 Cook Custom Sewing, the 1.1 Sil Nylon tarps, the super lightweight ones, they're great. Again, 10x14 for most groups, and if you have a big group, we'll go 15x15 for that. Let's see, what else do we have? Let's move to cooking stuff. You get some stainless steel pots and pans, a nesting set of 4. Or 3, depending on your group size, up to 4. Also fry pans. We've got a couple different sizes for them as well. That'll vary from group to group. In addition, you'll get your silverware bag here. That's going to have your silverware for everybody, big spoon, tongs, things like that. Again, it rolls up, it's nice and small. The idea here is, again, lightweight, compressible, easy to carry, and very functional as well. That's important. So that'll go here. Coffee pots and coffee presses, stoves. We use the MSR WinPro stove. Really easy stove to use, really nice, lightweight, small. Boils water really quickly. Real simple. It's a single burner. Opens up. This screws into the top of the canister fuel, which is just the little canister fuels here. I'll screw right on top, lefty-loosey lets the gas out, light the gas, you're good to go. Those are easy to use. We'll send you with 2 of those, so you can boil water, cook on one, you have a spare. It really works really well. In addition to that stuff, we've got plates, cups, bowls for the group. Water bottles, which are yours to keep at the end of the trip. Nice Nalgene bottles here. You get hot drink mugs as well. Basically, the idea with this full outfitting is to make a Bounty Waters trip easy for you and your group. And we know you may be coming from a long ways away, or maybe you just want to try some of the newest, better gear out there, rather than your big old sleeping bag that rolls up into the size of a pack, you know, like a big old thing. You can use something nice and small like this. But really the objective is to make it easy for you to get out in the wilderness so you can enjoy that experience as much as possible. You don't have to worry about your tent leaking or your sleeping pad leaking or anything like that. We get the new gear, the lightweight gear, the quality gear, so you don't have to worry about things like that. Continuing on, little camp soap and scrubbies for dishes. You get fire starters, boat tape, garbage bags, a couple extra matches and lighters. Got a camp sink for dishes, bear rope to hang your food, and a pack saw is also included. One thing I haven't mentioned are Crazy Creek canoe chairs. They're buried here. Theirs are for in the canoe while you're paddling, but also they can be used as camp chairs as well. That pretty much wraps up the gear. The complete list is online. There'll be a link below that you can hook up with the link for the complete gear list, things you should bring, things that we'll provide. Again, the full outfitting is canoes, most of your gear and food for your trip. There's also a link below for another video for food, so you can check that out to get a little more detail on that. Okay, so another thing included with your full outfitting are your packs, of course, and right now we're going to go ahead and just pack something up real quick to show you. We've got these Granite Gear Superior 1 packs. They're great. First thing I'm going to do is loosen up all the straps on it. There's lots of different straps. Again, compressible is really important, so these straps here I'm going to loosen and get ready to be loaded. All right. Now that everything's loosened up, I'm going to start by putting the heavy stuff on the bottom with the tent. Get that down. Next, pads. Again, look at how tiny these pads are. They're great. Hardly take up any space at all. We got a nice little platform on the bottom now. Next, I'm going to throw in the sleeping bags. Again, really nice and small. You don't want to be grabbing those big old sleeping bags that are big and heavy. These really cut down on space. After the bags, I'm going to throw some pillows in. The idea here is kind of a home for 2 people. We got the tent, sleeping bag, sleeping pads, pillows, everything for 2 people into this one bag. And there's lots of different ways to pack. This is one way that we like to do it. Pack towels for the 2. And then on top, I'm actually going to throw the tarp just in case it's raining. That way you can get to the tarp right away, set that up so all your stuff doesn't get wet. There's still a lot of room in this pack. It could be a light pack for somebody if that works best. Otherwise, we can go ahead and seal it up right away here and be done. Now to seal it up, I'm going to shake everything down in the liner bag. Roll it up nice and tight. Now there's lots of bells and whistles on this, so I'm going to get everything cinched down, and again, compressible. I keep saying that word because it's important. Okay, get the tops started. And then there's some side ones. I always like to start with the middle one. Get things snugged up. Okay. And then I'm just basically gonna cinch them down. The tighter you can have it cinched within reason, of course, the better it'll fit in the canoe. So that's important. Fitting in and out of the canoe is a big deal. Okay. Moving down. And when we're all done, it should be a nice, neat pack like so. And there we go. That's nice lightweight. Like I said, there's a lot of room on here, so if you want to put some of your personal items on there, you could. Or you could keep a nice light pack.